First job I ever had? High school cashier. Woo! Most kids had friends to hang out with during lunch, but do you know what I had? Tetris. On Facebook. Because I didn't have any friends. The school hires students to work at the lunch lines. High school's about the age where your parents are kicking you out of the house to get a job anyways. I thought this was my chance to finally earn some money, unlike the other kids where they got allowance and... What? Mom, my school was outdoors, so there weren't any cafeterias or lockers, but we still had drug busts. Woo! There were 2 stands, one at the top of the school and one at the bottom, and I got to work at the bottom. I was a shy person, but I wanted that sweet cash, so I did what I had to do to survive. I was a cashier and server. I would give out the food and take the money. Working at the bottom lunch lines had its perks. Not as many students went below to get food, so we got off work halfway through lunch, whereas if you worked at the top, you had to stay the whole lunch. See, kids, it doesn't always pay to be on the top. We got to eat anything the lines served. Being a kid who only got PB&J for the last 15 years, I wasn't about to complain. I did notice that some of the food we sold, wasn't up to code. We sold pizza until it was gone. If we got pizza on Friday, we would be selling the remaining pizza on Monday. Monday! Those bean and cheese burritos took 2 months to sell. I swear they're still using the same batch. Some of the students started to notice that the pizza wasn't quite up to standard, but it was our job to basically lie to them. I swear we bought this pizza today. Being a girl sucks. I was constantly sexually harassed on the job. Yeah, I'd like 2 giant milk jugs and 1 succulent peach, please. You know, we didn't even sell peaches. Who does he think we are? Walmart? I met a lot of crazy people working at the lunch lines. This one chick walked up and asked if I had an orange, and I told her we had never sold any oranges at this food stand before, and she basically exploded on me. She started going on this 5-minute tangent about why I didn't have oranges and how it was ruining her life, and I just stood there like, okay. A downside to working at the lunch lines were the stalkers. Every day this guy would ask for free food, and being the honest, no-nonsense person I was, I would say, no. Second semester rolled around and he was in my cooking class. He'd watch me the whole time during class. He would follow me during lunch into the library. He would constantly ask, hey, give me free food, like, give me some of those Gatorades, give me some Sun Chips or whatever. He just followed me around everywhere. Every day, he seemed to get a little bit more enraged as if I owed him the food. I don't understand why. I don't know how, but somehow my teacher caught on about the whole situation, and the school kind of put a restraining order on him, so he couldn't really be around me. The school felt bad, so they gave me a book, so I just gave it as a present at a Christmas party. So, turns out the book was The Fault in Their Stars, so maybe I should have kept it. Whoops. I did what I had, so I had... Gosh. Speaking is so hard for me. Now, you might think working at the bottom would be sad. Would be sad? No, that's stupid. I met a lot of crepey. Some of the students started to know. Some of the students